at the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulations website, myfloridalicense.com.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. What you want to know. What you need to know. Talk 1470 WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's Live with Antonio and Molly,
where we get candid about our lives and break down the latest in entertainment news.
Just the truth, no filter. Hey everyone, welcome to Live with Antonio and Molly. I'm your host, Antonio Postorino.
And Molly.
So, we have a lot to talk about this week. A lot has gone on, and there's so many things going on in social media that we need to talk about, and in the world and our lives. We are very excited for this week.
I am, but I first would like to point out, because I just realized that we have very different lighting in here, Antonio.
We do. I love the lighting in here. I think the lighting looks great.
Yeah, it does. But as I was editing our clips, looking at how flawless you look.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I was like, wow, he has amazing lighting on him.
Well, I have good skin. I take care of my skin.
No, Antonio, if we could turn it aroround, which we can't, you would see that he has this amazing light on his side.
The best light ever.
I have an umbrella with a light bulb. That's it. That's it. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out.
Just saying the 18-year-old flawless skin.
Is that what it is? The 18-year-old skin?
Compared to the 28-year-old?
Yeah. Careful.
Don't want to lose a co-host. Another one bites the dust.
Anyway, some of us need good lighting. Some of us,
some of us need it. Some of us don't.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
That's fine. Anyway, moving on. Going forward.
We have had an action-packed week.
We have.
We were both so busy. Yes. I know you were running around like crazy, mom duties, mom life, back and forth to place, but you also had a great event that you hosted.
Yes.
Your first red carpet solo.
I know, I did.
So
for the
exciting.
Unicorn Children's Foundation had an amazing event down in Miami where they raised funds for children with neurodiversities, and it was a great turnout and an amazing event. And super fun hosting my first segment with Ion South Florida.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see when it comes out. Is it going to be released soon, hopefully?
It should be out tomorrow, I think.
I can't wait.
So, yeah, stay tuned.
What was it like? Were you nervous like going into it? Like your first thing hosting on your own? Because I know me and you.
Yes.
And you also host sometimes with Karen Turk.
Right, yes.
So, we have that dynamic duo connection on both ends,
Right.
We're all friends, so we get each other and we know where to like pull and push buttons.
Exactly.
So what were like the challenges of hosting on your own?
Well, I think the challenge is, like in here, I get to play off of you. You get to play.
Yeah.
I feed off of people's energy, and
Absolutely.
it's really so much easier for me. But when I'm doing it on my own, like you're the only person. It's your energy only, and
you have to bring it.
Yes, you have to bring it. You have to be on. So that was, that was the challenge, but it's fun. I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so blessed with so many amazing opportunities lately, and so
Never know what's in store.
You never know. And you were at an event on Friday. I didn't get to go. I was on mom duty.
Mom life. I met one of your very good friends, though, Lorianne.
Yes, we love Lorianne.
She was so nice. It was so great to meet her because I see her. She has her own radio show as well.
Two Broads of Boca.
Yes, so I've caught her show before.
Yeah, she's right after us at 7:00.
Yeah, so tune into them after. So meeting her, I know her from social media. We always interact on social media, but I never met her in person. So it was great to finally meet her.
Yeah.
And to put a face to the name and see them in real life. It was a great event at Vineyard Vines in the Boca Raton Mall. It was for the Lab Retriever Rescue of South Florida. You can find them on Facebook and on the Two Broads for Boca site. It's all over there. They did a fundraiser. There was such a great turnout.
Awesome.
It was amazing. Siggy Flicker.
Yes,
one of my very good friends is there.
Amazing, by the way.
She looks great.
Wow. Yeah.
No. So she was there, which definitely brought in a crowd. You know how she can.
Yes.
You were at one of the events.
Yeah.
That I hosted actually with her, and it was just a great event for a great cause. I've always been involved with charities, with dog rescues, stuff like that.
I know you love the animals.
Love. So getting to do stuff in South Florida is really good, especially to get my name out there, to meet more people, because I would love to get involved. So I met, her name's Susan. She runs the organization, so I'm definitely going to be working with her on some projects. Maybe you can come with Ion South Florida.
Of course, yeah.
And interview me.
Sure.
That would be fun.
Yes, you're next.
I'm next. A lot coming.
Yeah. Do you know where I was not this weekend?
Where were you not?
Coachella.
I wasn't there either. I was stuck here.
I feel like I was there because everyone is posting about it.
I watched it on YouTube. You could see like they streamed it live, which was good. So everyone else in the world. Yeah, I loved Beyonce's performance. She was the showstopper of the night.
Wow, is all I could say. I watched it on YouTube as well, her performance. I did not get to see it live. But man, she is one amazing performer.
She's so cool. Her outfit changes.
Yes.
People pointed out her nails were even different for each performer. Like,
were they?
Someone put it out on social media. I saw that. It was really random.
How does she do that?
I don't know. How do you do that? Doesn't it take you a while when you go to the nail salon?
Yeah, it does. Everything takes a while.
A lot of maintenance.
It's a lot of maintenance. A lot of maintenance, but
definitely.
Also this weekend were the CMAs, weren't they last night?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Do you know who was there that I know? I don't watch country music awards. I don't like country music.
You don't like country music?
My best friend loves country music.
I like country music.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh my God, you and Sarah can go to a concert this summer.
Perfect.
Because she went last year. She gets like this mega ticket. It's called in New Jersey at the PNC Art Center.
Oh yeah.
And you go see like every country show, and she goes to every country show.
Okay, I don't love country music that much.
Okay, so she, where did we go? I don't even know who it was. Brad Paisley. I thought his name was Brad Parsley. Okay. And so I went to this concert.
Antonio.
Antonio. Just another word. So we went to this concert, and it was not my cup of tea. Okay. Thank God my friends were there.
Right.
But definitely won't catch me at another country concert soon.
No, but you know who had an amazing performance last night?
Who?
Carrie Underwood.
It was her first performance in a while, too, right?
Her first performance since the incident.
What is this incident, though? Because I saw it all over, and like I'm confused. I really don't know.
I'm a little confused myself. It's a little unclear what the incident was.
Okay.
I think she fell on some steps. And originally it was just reported that she broke her wrist.
Okay.
And then it came out a week later that she also received like 40 stitches to her face, and she's been very camera shy
How many
since then for
steps
months.
did she fall down?
I don't know exactly what happened.
Did you fall down the Eiffel Tower?
But no. No, it's not funny. Whoops. But I have to say, and I don't know if anyone else felt differently, I could not see a difference. She is so stunning and beautiful, and I don't know, maybe she had a good makeup team. I didn't see anything different than how she normally was.
Maybe she was just like getting like plastic surgery to enhance her looks.
What could she possibly enhance? She's gorgeous.
I don't think she looked different because I saw the photos and I saw clips on Instagram.
Yes.
But I don't think she really looked different.
But I did hear, I did read that she would not do the red carpet because she didn't want anyone asking her about it, and she was afraid people would see the scars under the makeup.
Well, I know, like, if, like, you're far away from a camera and, like, HD, like, makeup artists could be magicians sometimes. So, you know, you never can know. But hopefully she gets better soon. Hopefully I like to know about things.
Right.
You know?
Well, it's one of those things where she's more sensitive about it, but it's really not as drastic as maybe she thinks it is.
They're probably just being over dramatic.
Right.
Like something like I would do.
Never. Speaking of you being over dramatic sometimes, Antonio.
Why? What did I do now?
We touched on this briefly last show, but about you being so upset about your hair and not winning best hair in high school.
Doesn't my hair look good tonight, though? I got a haircut. It looks
amazing tonight.
Fresh.
It looks good. And you know, I was thinking about this over the week because you were very visibly upset.
Is this the thing that you had to tell me about?
A year later. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put it out to everybody. I'm going to give you another chance. Okay. I think we're going to do another contest between you and I for people to vote. Who has best hair?
Wait, I actually love that. Comment below that I have the best hair. If you have multiple accounts, just comment that. Go all of our social media and just comment Antonio.
So this is your second chance, Antonio. And we will announce the winner next week. Okay. This is your chance to win best hair. Or maybe I'll take it. And then you'll storm out.
I may not come to the show if people won't vote for me. So please vote for me.
Antonio's usually unfiltered, but he may become unraveled.
Yes.
So yes, please vote below.
Yeah, no, definitely comment below. Let us know what you think. I have great hair.
Yeah.
Molly has good hair.
You know, yeah. All right. We'll see.
She has okay hair. Wait, I should like throw a jab right now.
We'll see what people think.
Yeah,
definitely. See what people think. But I wanted to give you, not many people get second chances, but here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, speaking about high school, Kim Kardashian went to her high school reunion this weekend.
She did.
20 years. It doesn't look like she's been 20 years.
Since Kim Kardashian, I feel like it was like
Last week.
So 10 seasons ago.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I really do.
Yeah.
I can't even speak tonight. Did you go to your high school reunion? How many years have you been graduated from high school?
I knew that was coming.
I just thought of that too.
I knew that was coming. I have been to some of them. But you know what's weird now? I listen, and I love my high school class, and I loved where I went.
Well, you took a picture with a goat. And now you're hosting your own radio show, so the glow up is like from here to here.
And now I've started Goat Yoga, the movement.
Yeah, it's all over.
But, because of social media and Facebook and Instagram, I already see what everyone's doing. I've seen who they've married. I've seen their kids daily. And so what are
you
we going...
post your kids too, so don't make it like...
All the time. All day, every day.
Sophie last night was eating shrimp cocktails.
Yes, exactly.
I wanted some. I was going to come over.
So nobody wants to see me, right? Everybody knows what Molly's doing. They don't need to see me. And so I feel that in some ways, social media has kind of ruined the whole high school reunion, college reunion kind of thing.
Yeah, like right now, like to me to go to a high school reunion, like I wouldn't want to do it.
I don't know. I mean...
Like if you want to talk to me, text me.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of ruined.
I keep in contact with the people who I want to.
But I love catching up on it's not that I don't enjoy seeing everyone. I love it. We all live all over the place.
Molly walks in and she's like, I have my own radio show now. What are y'all doing?
No.
I would say that.
You would, not me.
I'd be
you would
hosting
for
it.
sure. But speaking of Kim K, her sister.
Oh my God, this is the biggest thing on social media.
In case no one
saw this, my grandma probably knows about this. She probably knows everything that's going on in their lives. They're so public. And, I definitely am changing my opinion of everything that's happened with them.
Okay.
Of them. I'm changing my opinion of them since everything that's happened this week. So, Chloe, her... I don't think it was just... No,
Fiancé?
boyfriend. No, there's no ring. There's no ring. No ring.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So they're having a baby. Well, she just had the baby. And they... got caught in a cheating scandal.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because 2 days later the baby was born.
Right.
It's ironic. Some people say it's like an inside job from Kris Jenner, the mastermind.
That she orchestrated it? No. A mom wouldn't do that.
Well,
not this mom.
A hungry, paycheck loving.
No, she's hungry for nothing. What is she hungry for? They're not hungry.
They're not hungry. They could feed all of Africa.
This is what I'm actually really excited about. What did she name the baby?
Okay, Molly. True. And Molly's name is Dare.
And did I not say on last week's show that they should name their baby Dare after me?
Well, maybe they don't like you, so they named it True.
No, I think they were literally in the hospital room going, Truth or Dare? Which one should we do? Molly said we should name the baby Truth or Dare.
And then Chloe was like, Tristan, I dare you to confess all these cheating scandals.
I'm not saying that I'm the reason for the name, but I'm kind of saying I might be.
A high influence on their decision making.
I think I did.
I didn't notice that until you texted me today. Play the clip.
I'm going to repost that of me saying that.
No,
and I'm going to send it to Mama Jenner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send her a DM on it.
Listen, I'm just going to ask nicely. Did I have anything to do with this?
Imagine she actually says yes.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine Khloe Kardashian watched her show.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my God, that's funny. Well, speaking about love and happiness and babies, I have something bad to tell you.
Oh.
John Cena and Nikki Bella, they're no longer having their wedding next month in Hawaii, so return the gift that you bought them.
Man.
We were invited to the John Cena and Nikki Bella wedding, and now they just called off their marriage after, I believe it's like 6 years of them dating.
Well, thank goodness, because it would have been too much with the royal wedding, their wedding.
Yeah.
It was too much for me.
Us traveling too much.
Too much. Yeah, there's only so much I could do.
So much traveling you could do. But
no, but that is sad. That is sad. They have been together for...
It's like 6 years, I believe.
A long time. Yeah. And then they got engaged a year ago.
And now their wedding's like one... What do you do?
Did they say why?
I don't think so.
No.
Just like we decided to like split our ways.
Oh.
I saw something about that.
Yeah.
But what do you do? Like, what do you tell people? Like, return your gifts, or like, do you still send a gift? Like, what do you do?
No, you return.
Oh, you return.
You definitely return any gifts that have been sent already.
Has that ever happened to you? Like like a wedding's got canceled?
I've never called off a wedding.
No, not you call off a wedding. Like you
have other people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that,
absolutely. Yes.
Isn't that like so like embarrassing? Like.
No, it's like, listen, if you know it's not going to work out, better to call it off before than
But who doesn't want the gifts?
Antonio.
Gifts are good.
You got to give them back.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. No, and most people, if it's before the wedding, most people haven't given you their wedding gift.
True.
So the etiquette is you have up to a year until after the wedding to give the wedding gift. Yes.
So it's like if you can't afford it now, maybe in a year.
Yeah, save. Yeah.
I've never actually heard of that.
Yeah.
I've only been to one wedding.
Yes. Really? Oh, well, well, of course you have. I don't think
I'm a spring
18-year-olds are getting married. But no, that's too bad.
Yeah. Well, like, what about like the wedding shower gifts?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't
That's
know
what I
if
mean.
people
Like, that's
do.
what I meant. Not like you already have the gifts. Like,
Yeah,
what would
that's
you
a
do?
tough
Would you keep them
one.
personally?
No.
You would just,
No.
you wouldn't want them. Bad
No,
feng
bad
shui?
karma. Yeah, bad feng shui, whatever you
Like her
wanna say.
phone. Her phone cracked. So it's bad feng shui, I said.
My phone is totally cracked. I don't know if they
Totally
can see it.
cracked.
It's like totally cracked.
But it's bad feng shui if your phone's cracked. I read online. So
Well,
fix your phone ASAP.
Okay, I will get to
Do you
that.
have Apple Care?
No.
Oh, because it's so much cheaper with Apple Care.
Okay, good to know.
It's like $40 instead of like $200.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get on that.
Well, Apple always has long lines.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, I'll get on that. I do need to get that fixed. God forbid, I can't be on my social media.
That's literally your life.
Speaking of social media, you had a friend who had an interesting experience.
Yes. So
a
my
few days
friend
ago.
Sarah, it was last night, and I texted
last
you
night,
about
that's
it.
right.
So much has gone on since last
My
night.
days blend together.
Every day blends together. So she got a request on Instagram from someone, and she accepted it, and then this person made a new account with all of her photos, and then requested her so she could see this, and like
She got catfished.
basically,
Yeah.
and it like followed like a whole bunch of people, and people were like, oh my god, what is this, like what's going on, like,
So what do you do if that happens?
well, we just like reported it, and I texted you to report it. Did you
Right.
report it or no? Or you
I'm sure I did. Yeah,
Okay.
he texted me to do it.
okay. She does what I say, everything.
If Antonio tells me to do something.
It's like Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God. Close.
A little bit.
Oh wow, that's scary.
We both have good hair.
That's scary.
But yeah, what do you do in that? Like, that was so crazy.
I do think it's scary. It's scary. I've had a couple of weird instances myself. I'm very public on social media, and there's been some times I actually switched my personal to private.
Wait,
the
you're
past few
on
days.
Instagram?
Yes.
Really? Why? What happened?
I'm just getting a lot of very weird DMs, or just people who are constantly DMing me and I'm not responding, and it's like 20,
oh, well, you
30.
sent me some of those DMs, and people
I
are
mean,
weird.
it's weird.
Wait, could I say what one of them is?
Sure.
Okay, so someone wanted to bring Molly to a wedding in Detroit.
Yeah.
Like, what's in Detroit?
Yeah.
And why would Molly want to go with you? You're a stranger.
Right.
Like, tell her it's in, like, where do you want to go? Like, Bora Bora? And, like, she'll probably
I still
consider.
would- no, I
I'll
still
watch the dogs
wouldn't.
and the kids if you want.
No, I'm not going to a wedding with you. No, I'm sorry.
But that's so weird that, like, random people DM you. And, like,
I
they
do
do
find
it
it
multiple
interesting.
times.
But you know what I think it is? I think it's because, and we discussed this last time, with all the social media, the dating websites and whatever, I think everyone feels very comfortable reaching out to people now through Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, of just like, hey, I'd like to meet you. And
Do, like, married men ever
I
DM
find
you?
that, I don't know if they're married or not. I should hope not.
Yeah.
I should hope not. But I find that weird. That's just not how I want to meet someone.
Yeah, I feel like it's one thing to say hi, how are you, and like follow each other
Right,
on
but if I
social media.
haven't responded by the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 10th, 20th time,
Yeah.
maybe stop.
They reply to all of her posts and
Yeah.
have a comment.
Right.
You were named, actually, can I tell you what he named you? One of them?
What?
In the comments?
What did he name me?
You were like the Queen of South Florida. I died. I was like, you've been here 2.5 years. Come on now. Like,
Reigning queen. Mr. Michaela says that I am the queen. No, it's just odd.
yeah, that's really odd.
Yeah. So I don't know about that.
Well, one of your friends, actually, speaking
Yeah.
about friends,
Yeah.
has a new podcast that I listened to. You sent me the link last night, which was
Yes,
so
my
much
gosh.
fun.
I love when moms kind of chase their passion and step out into the spotlight. And so she has just started a podcast, which is amazing. It's called Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books, which is the truth. And she is so funny. I just love following her. Her name's Zibby Owens, and her podcast is, as I said, Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books. And she's had interviews with Andre Agassi and my favorite, Danger Muffin. I don't know if you've heard me speak about
Obsessed.
that before.
It's the love.
But Dan Lottie from Danger Muffin, she had on, and it's really fascinating. I love people who are passionate about their projects, and I love hearing their inspirations behind their projects and what got them motivated in the first place, and kind of the behind the scenes. And so she gets to do that. So check it out. She's really funny and she's really great at interviewing, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I caught some clips and I was like, oh, like
Yeah.
it's like good. Like, it has a great flow. I really
Yes.
loved it. I listened to the the Danger Muffin one because Molly is
Because you knew I would bring it up.
in love with the Danger Muffin and all of their music.
I do love their music. And actually, his interview was very fascinating. I love to hear people's inspiration behind their music because I find the music nowadays to be a little uninspirational. That maybe just be showing my age.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, yes, it does. But their music it's not about, like hooking up or whatever. It's actually about kind of like your journey in life and, things that you're passionate about. And so, that's why I love it.
So, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Speaking about Molly's friends,
Yes. Oh, God.
what's going on with your A-list friend?
Oh, my gosh. I thought we had moved on from this.
No,
Antonio.
people want to know. Someone just
wanna
commented
know.
what's going on.
Oh, really?
I swear to you.
Oh, my gosh. Nothing.
Can we name his name?
No.
Can we give his initials?
Okay, I'll say it begins with a J.
Ooh, can we tell them?
that
Can we give
huge?
their last initial?
The last edition.
Yeah, just do it. Like,
Yeah.
just
Okay,
do
it
it.
begins with a J. Nobody cares.
There's a lot of people that care, Molly.
Actually, a lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Which is hilarious.
I got so many
It
text
begins with a
messages.
J.
Okay.
I mean, that narrows it down quite
what network
significantly.
is he on?
He was on HBO. He had a series on HBO.
Was it a big series or a small series?
big series?
It's a big series. So find everyone with a J
Yeah.
and a big series.
But no, we haven't spoken. No.
We should
I haven't
FaceTime
reached
him on the show.
out. I haven't reached out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my fault. I'm
Maybe
not good
he's
at
watching
that.
our show.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
hope
that's
you're
why.
enjoying.
That's probably why I haven't
okay.
heard. But no, I listen, I'm really bad at that. I'm so focused right now on my kids and my business.
Yeah,
and I
you're
kind of
killing
let
it.
go.
Yeah.
I kind of let it go. I'm not, it's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. I let it go. What am I to do?
We'll give you some more information next week or maybe the final episode.
Yeah, maybe the final episode will be a big reveal.
Yeah.
I know you're going to have some big reveals as well.
I have exciting news
do
next
have
week. It's either
exciting
next week or the week
news.
after. Most likely it's next
come
week.
on, next
I just
week.
have to confirm. Yeah, Molly wants it to get done.
I just want the heat off of me for once. Yes, I want your big reveal. I would like
I
your big
can't
reveal.
wait. I'm so excited. So everyone,
Very
if you
excited.
are not tuned in next week, you're going to miss a lot.
I know.
But something that is actually going on, which is
Yes.
really disturbing, is Mariah Carey. A lot's come out of her in the last few days. So she claims now she's bipolar.
Not shocking.
And yeah, she has like that like double multiple personality syndrome type symptoms.
Yeah.
And her ex-manager, her former manager, is now suing her for sexual harassment
For what?
in the workplace because she walked around naked all the time.
Is that sexual harassment?
Well, I don't think that's sexual harassment unless like you say like
Like when you're comfortable enough. Oh, how long has she been her manager for? I mean, would you consider her like a dear friend? I mean, there's a certain point where like girlfriends feel okay. Like,
just showing it all.
no, I mean, I don't know, but like, depends on how modest you are. She's definitely not modest.
No, not at all.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know the details, but well, I guess she's having a rough week.
Yeah, check out the cover of People. I believe she's on that.
Okay.
Talking about her story.
Right.
So something else that's going on
Yeah.
is another Kim in social media and the world.
Okay.
Kim Zolciak Bierman,
Yeah.
who's on Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
She just announced that she's officially leaving the show indefinitely. Again.
Didn't she already leave it?
She has her own spinoff, which is in
so
7
she
seasons.
was on it.
Yes.
For many years.
Many years. She started it.
seasons.
She's an OG in the ATL.
And then she got her own spin-off, which
Yep.
was
Don't Be Tardy,
Don't Be Tardy.
which is coming back soon now, she
Right.
announced.
And then she came back on. Why do you think she came back on
Paycheck.
the Paycheck?
Do you know
Do you think she wasn't being paid enough
Atlanta? No, she definitely. I don't think she's hanging out in the corner waiting for money.
No.
But definitely the Paycheck, and just to get your name out there. Real Housewives of Atlanta, I believe they're one of the highest rated franchise. You know, they always cause a big riff on social media. Her and Nene Leakes are always back and forth. So she officially announced her departure. I guess it's not worth all the drama.
Well, how do you feel about her as a
Well, I don't really watch that.
Right.
I'm biased to only Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, you're friends with them, so yes, I get
that's
that.
the real
Right,
Housewives of
right.
New Jersey. So, but no, I think that it's good. I think, if the Paycheck's that good, then stay. But if you just no longer can deal with someone, you just have to like get yourself out of toxic situations.
Right.
I don't think it's good to stick with that. I don't
No.
I don't agree with it.
But she's going to go back to her own reality show. So she's staying in the reality world.
Yeah, she has 7 seasons of her own reality show, so clearly it's not doing bad.
No.
And her daughter was actually, it was really funny. Her daughter posted on social media that there's rumors about her and Eminem dating when she tweets randomly like, I love you, Eminem, and like,
I know. Well, things get blown up on social media. You write one thing. If you're a celebrity, you write one thing on someone's post, and it's all of a sudden you're linked to that person. I would imagine that's difficult. I imagine being a celebrity, that would be difficult to date, period.
yeah.
Because you'd be linked with everybody. I feel like anyone, if they're seen at a place together, a restaurant together, just going out as friends, it's all of a sudden they're linked together, they're dating.
Yeah,
Everyone tries to make a story out of everything.
Everything. Well, what do you think of celebrities trying to minimize using their social media and not post a lot of photos and do stuff like that?
I think they do that because they have an album coming out in about 6 to 9 months. So they're going to say, we're going to step away from the spotlight so that the week or two before their album releases, they come back with a big, like, she's back.
Because Nicki Minaj recently did that with her big songs that are making top charts. They're on her 2 songs. I believe she released only 2 singles. They're now reaching the Billboard charts in the top 100s.
Oh, wow.
So she's doing very well with that. But she was off Instagram since, I believe, December of last year.
Yeah.
And she was missing from America. It was like, where is Nicki Minaj?
Right. I think it's sometimes we need a breath. Like,
yeah, I think it's good to like detox sometimes from social media. Like turn off I've never turned off my phone. My phone is never turned off.
Anthony, I can imagine you turning off your phone.
How many times a day do you think I check my Instagram? Or like my phone in general?
I don't think a minute goes by.
Well, when I'm in class, I try to, there's times where like Molly will text me and I'll be like, I can't talk right now.
Right.
I'm like doing schoolwork.
Doing actual schoolwork.
Getting an education. My mom's watching me have to say that.
Yes. No, he works very hard.
No, I really do. Molly has called me and I'm like, hey, I can't talk. Even my mom's like, why is your phone even on? I'm like, Mom.
That actually brings up a good topic because I do think it's hard for kids nowadays.
Who's a kid?
You're like my third kid. Kids nowadays to focus when they're in school because they have their cell phones with them. Even my 6th grader is allowed to carry her cell phone with her.
Are they allowed to use it?
They're supposedly not allowed to use it, but they're allowed to carry it with them. So guess what happens? Do you mean it's on?
But I know in my middle school that it was taken away. Like if they saw it out, it was taken away immediately.
Right, and that is the rule there.
Like
but
not
I
even in the
definitely
lunchroom.
Get messages throughout the day, so I know she's on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I feel about that rule.
Do you make her like leave it home at all ever, or does she leave it home ever?
No, because she has after school stuff, and I need to know when to pick her up and where and all that stuff.
Yeah, no,
and,
that's a reasonable
if she
thing.
forgets something and I drop it off, and
because you're
not that I'm not mother figure and have
go.
everything prepared all the time.
Mom on the go, 24/7.
Yeah, but I find that interesting how electronics and everything kind of keep the focus away from the actual studies.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think sometimes you have to disconnect.
Yeah.
And that's the good part about our society, that you could turn off a phone.
Right.
Some people don't, some people do. But you could definitely turn it off, which is good.
Right.
So I think we both should do that. An hour a day, every day. That's the new challenge.
Oh, I definitely go an hour a day without being on it.
Yeah, see, like, I don't go an hour a day. If I'm up, I'm like just checking it. Just like check my emails, make sure nothing's going on.
Right.
I have to keep up. I host a radio show with you.
I know.
We're talking all about like the juiciest, latest,
we have
and greatest.
to be up on the latest news.
Exactly. So that's why I have to be on it. But definitely tune in next week to Live with Antonio and Molly. We'll be back and might have a big announcement for you guys.
All right, stay tuned. You've been listening to Live with Antonio and Molly.
Tune in next week on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM.
And our Live with Antonio and Molly Facebook page.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the